rattlesnake said to the copperhead, "You give us vipers a real bad name. You prey on the weakest and fight for no reason. No wonder we get."
Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with my brand new invention. Something.
Let's go.
That's the way you do it.
On the road with a dollar sign attached to my head.
Let me get this straight. If I drop 40 today, you don't
sleep all the night.
Everybody, have you heard? If you're in the game, then the stroke's the word. Don't take no rhythm. Don't take no stride.
Just a little while back. So just a little while. Just a little while. Just a little
Yeah, hold up, wait a second. I know you stressing, you don't gotta keep me guessing. I'm full of questions.
all of it.
Listen to have some dance parties in the locker room and all that.
Games are just the best, being with the team.
Just kind of the connection we had, like, really talented group, but we also, like, we just really bonded well.
Honestly, just, being with the guys, and I've played with some of these guys since I was 10 years old, and then the addition of the juniors who are all a bunch of characters, the best of people.
When we step in the dugout, it's like there's always a vibe about us that, like, we're gonna have a fun game whether we're losing or not. It's like this is a team that I really enjoy being around.
Kind of the brotherhood we have, and being the senior above the juniors.
Baseball in general, man. We all love baseball equally. We love going out there and just smacking the ball. We like doing it our own way.
Guys I've known since I was in elementary school. We've grown up together. We've gotten closer over the last 2-3 years. I'm just really glad to have been a part of something this special.
Just the team chemistry between the juniors and the seniors. I don't think I've had that on a team before.
Hanging out with the boys, late nights, March Madness tournaments, those were fun.
Probably get in the water before games. It's probably what I'll miss the most.
So when I saw this question, I was between Walsh and Shadle, but after what Shadle did against DGN, Shadle sealed the deal.
A foul ball got hit near our dugout, and he threw it into the outfield when he was trying to throw it back to the pitcher.
That would be Charlie Briz. Guy goofs around a lot, but he's a key part to the team, and he's always ready to play.
Definitely gonna go off with my man Shadle. Yeah, Shadle's always causing trouble, always just saying stuff that's like, why saying that, man? Come on.
Definitely Briz causes a lot of problems, just daily.
Drew Shadle, because he just doesn't really care what other people think about him, and he kind of just acts like he owns the place, which is really funny.
Shadle, mostly, and Sully and James, but Sully and James just get blamed for it.
Shows up, he's pitching, he's showing up like hour late, casual. It's just on his attitude. Mike.
Lowry, just because, he really just gets on his nerves. He really pushes his buttons a lot.
I'm gonna go with Ben Catchernbone. The dude just talks too much, I'm not gonna lie.
I have to say Wallace there.
Cassidy. He's a troublemaker.
Shadle.
Oh, definitely Shadle, because that man, he just tweaks a lot, bro.
I'd say Shadle.
Either Shadle or Briz.
I would say last year was probably more me and Briz. But this year, I think Shadle takes the cake on that one.
Hey, TJ, I love you, but TJ, that's kind of bogus, bro.
Definitely Walsh.
Jack Hammond, because he only uses his arms.
Probably Danny, because he doesn't really swing, he just bunts all the time.
Big Yale guy, Michael Walsh.
Pagano. Pagano is the worst swing on the team.
Lowry on a curveball.
This is a toss-up between Pagano and Gatland, but I've got to go Gatland, because he used to golf, but his golf swing is pretty much his baseball swing.
Pagano. Just looks like Kevin Youkilis.
No comment.
Next question.
Lowry on a curveball.
It's either Pagano or Hammond. I know Hammond just doesn't like to use his legs at all, and Pagano just likes to go like this with his back shoulder and pops everything up to the shortstop.
Pagano, I'm sorry, but it's you, dude.
The Pagano,
it's kind of like...
It's a golf swing.
I know this is gonna be a popular, but James for sure. James gets no girls at all.
Boner for quality, but Severson just not at all.
My boy Jayton, seen him go 0 for 3 in the night, and that does it for me.
Mitch Gilly, that's my pick, because he's kind of soft, but he has his priorities, so can't really hit on him too much.
Mitch Gelman.
I have to hit him with Rohan Shah. Rohan Shah!
Schuler, just because I think Schuler's got that personality that girls don't like him.
Schuler. He doesn't have the go-getter mentality when it comes to girls. That's just definitely Schuler.
Matt Schuler. No comment necessary.
Probably James Severson.
Schuler. I had to say Schuler right away. Schuler gets no girls.
Grant. And I don't really have anything else to say.
Play Michael Walsh. don't think he gets a lot of girls. That's just from what I hear.
It's a tough one. Probably James. Yeah, James.
I would have to say easily Justin Malpede. I think he's over on the year. Guys in another worldly slump right now.
Shula. He's no game. Doesn't talk to anyone.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with James.
You know, one name kind of jumps out, but I think two actually do. I mean, I've heard, popular opinion, I've heard is Schuler. That's what I've heard, and you know, I can agree with that one. I can't agree with that one, I'm not gonna lie. But you know, James on the other hand too, he's just James. So I mean, could go. I'm gonna say both, James and Schuler.
Schubert. Come on.
Sometimes you gotta strike out, go 0-3 to hit a home run.
Shoe Dog, all jokes aside, you are a phenomenal baseball player and we all love you to death. But if you do need any advice with any ladies, just ask one of us 9.
We love you, Schuler!
Squatting back there behind home plate, catching my guys, seeing everyone out on the field. Everything.
Like 75-degree day, like no wind, just playing out there, battling with the boys, like there's nothing better.
Coming together, playing as a team, and being with your boys every day on and off the field. And it's really a special bond that you form.
Getting dirty and sliding head first into home, getting hurt, just getting cleated, stuff like that.
I'll just miss all the boys a lot. I'll miss throwing to J10. I'll miss having everybody in the field behind me. I'll miss the bus rides. I'll miss rubbing Coach GD's head. I'll miss Coach Malloy's waves.
The feeling of absolutely nothing when you're standing in the box. You're not thinking about anything, and you don't realize it until afterwards. But that's the best feeling.
I love everyone on the team. You guys are the best. I had a great season with you guys. Love you.
She told me that I'm not enough, and she left me with a broken heart. She fooled me twice and it's all my fault. You said it, no, you said it, no, you said it. We'd be together. Ice keep pouring and the drink keep flowing. Try to brush it off, but it keep on going. Ice keep dropping and the drink keep flowing. Try to brush it off, but it keep on going. All these scars can't help from showing. Whipping in the foreign and the tears keep rolling.
Thank you, Mr. Leader. Thank you, Mr. White, for all the help along the way. We really appreciate you guys making us better baseball players and people.
Thank you, Mr. Malpede.
Thank you, Mr. Maha.
For all the hard work and dedication you've put in through the years for the Grange baseball, we really appreciate it.
Thank you, Mr. Remages.
Thank you, Mr. Panos.
That state championship is something we're never gonna forget.
He learned to walk while I was away, and he was talking for I knew it, and as he grew, he'd say, I'm gonna be like you, Dad, you know I'm gonna be like you. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then. You know we'll have a My son turned 10 just the other day. He said, thanks for the ball, Dad, come on, let's play. Can you teach me to throw? I said, not today, I got a lot to do. He said, that's okay, and he walked away, but his smile never dimmed. Said, I'm gonna be like him, yeah, you know I'm gonna be like him.
Thank you, Mom and Dad, for everything you've done for me, not just in baseball, but in life. You've helped me so much. I can't even put it into words. You mean the world to me. Thank you so much. I love you guys. I'm gonna miss you so much next year.
Mom and Dad, thank you guys so much. I could never express how much you guys mean to me and how much I recognize what you guys have done for me. I understand that sometimes I do stuff that you don't really like that I did, but I'm glad you turn all the lessons into lectures and make sure that I know what's right and wrong. I couldn't thank you guys enough, and I love you guys.
Thank you, Mom and Dad, for introducing me to the best sport in the world. Dad, I'll never forget the times we spent in Stowe Monroe, perfecting my swing and my throw. And Mom, I'll never forget the cowbell you always brought to the games and rattled around.
Thank you, Mom and Dad, for all the dedication you've shown for me throughout all these years. I couldn't have made it this far without you.
Thank you, Mom, for all the years you've been there for me, all the games you've been to, all the hard work you've done, and all the money you've put into it. And Dad, I know you're watching me. It's been a couple years, 11, but I know you're watching me, and I do it for you.
Thank you, Mom and Dad, for all the support, all the games you've been through throughout the years, countless hours of baseball watched. Really can't thank you enough.
Thank you, Dad, for coaching me all these years, teaching me my swing, how to throw, and being there for every single game, coaching me every year. And thank you to my mom for coming to all my games, bringing me my stuff, and just being there the whole way.
Thank you, Mom and Dad, for everything you've done for me. Words cannot even describe how much you guys mean to me.
Say thank you to my dad for traveling, both driving and flying around the country to take me to play baseball all over. And also, I'd like to thank my mom for being my #1 supporter and #1 coach all along the way. I love you guys.
Thank you, Dad, for always coaching me and always driving me everywhere, and Mom, too. You guys are the best. I love you guys.
I just want to say thank you, Mom and Dad, for always driving me to tournaments. Dad, thank you for coaching me all throughout Little League, and thank you for all the support through my baseball career. I really appreciate it. Love you guys.
I'd like to thank both my parents, my dad for being my personal bullpen catcher. I know your knees are kind of destroyed, but there's nothing I can do about that. And I'd like to thank my mom for traveling the country with me, coming to tournaments all over the place, and being my #1 supporter.
Mom, Dad, thanks for supporting me all these years and making my dreams a reality, paying for everything with baseball, and helping me get to where I want to be.
I wish somebody would have told me, babe, someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
I was thinking about the band. I was thinking about the band.